Hello, my friends, and welcome to Maintenance Mobile, the new game by NetherRealm. Such a good game. I've been playing it the whole day. The screen doesn't change at all, but somehow it's still fun. No, just kidding. This is terrible. Server maintenance have been going on and off for pretty much 1.5 days at this point, and I see a lot of very negative comments on my channel about people really hating on developers. I want to tell you that we don't know what happened. Maybe there was a bug that destabilized the game in a way that nobody could have expected. It's really hard to test the game. Like, as a game developer, I can understand. When you are working on a game, on an update in this case, you can test it as much as you want on the testing server, when they probably have like a few people, the developers, testers. The point is, they have very small amount of people. They can't test the update with hundreds of thousands, millions of players before the release. And sometimes when you release the game, the bugs that were non-existent when it was played by a couple of people come out when millions try to play the game. And in my opinion, why they decided to disable the game and we have this message is because the bug potentially could harm your account. It could maybe delete some stuff from your account or damage it irreversibly so that you could lose your account. So that would make total sense to completely disable the game. By the way, I see a lot of people not realizing what's happening and asking why can't they play the game. Guys, every single person on this planet right now cannot play the game, at least at the moment when I'm recording this. So don't panic, don't worry. They're working on the problem. We don't know what the problem is. Let me check the Twitter. Were there any new updates? I mean, I would prefer if they were updating us at least every couple hours. Oh, there is an update 4 hours ago. We are still investigating the server issue and maintenance mode continues. Players who were able to log in briefly today, please know your accounts are not lost. No need to reinstall the game. This was an intentional step in our investigation. Thank you for continued patience. This is good because I've been actually reading a lot of very scary messages. Some people said they opened the game and it let them in and their accounts were reset to level 1. And they got 50,000 souls in the game, which, like, they probably just unintentionally launched it, but they were like testing it. The point is, guys, don't panic, don't worry. I would actually suggest you not to open the game every couple minutes because I feel like it might put some additional stress on the servers. Just if millions of people keep opening the game and trying to log in, maybe it adds some extra pressure on the server, and maybe it can slow down the investigation and the solving of the problem. And also, in case something goes wrong and you open the game when you were not supposed to, you might actually reset your accounts. Like, if, for example, you opened Soul Level 1 and then you decided to, like, log in, like, switch to different account, log in into account, like, when the game is unstable like this, it's better not to do anything at all. Like, I'm not even opening the game. I'm just checking my YouTube comments, and I know that people still complaining, which means maintenance is still going. So my strong suggestion is not to open the game. I'm gonna post an update on my community wall as soon as the game is back to work and stable, or you can check Mortal Kombat Mobile Twitter. I'm sure as soon as the problem is solved and the game is live, they're gonna tweet it out. Or you can just keep checking the comments on my channel. It works as well. But again, it's better for everyone if you keep the games closed right now and just wait. There's another issue with the login streak. Now, it's pretty obvious that since it's been it's approaching 2 days since the game was down, a lot of people are probably going to lose their daily streaks. Now, that is not necessarily an issue. There was never, I think it's the longest maintenance in the history of MK Mobile, so there is no precedent. So developers might actually save your login streak. Maybe they would just run a script that would log in into everybody's account today so nobody loses their streaks. It's possible. I would expect they would not want to fallouts like that and they would take it into consideration. I can't guarantee that they will save your login streak, but if I was a developer of such a popular big game and I had so many people complaining, I would make sure that nobody loses their login streak, especially because it's 100% not people's fault. So I would just wait and see, not panic, not write any hate, because it's not going to help anybody. We don't know the issue. They might have saved your accounts by preventing the update to go live. So let's just be patient, guys, and hope that login streak is going to be restored. And I'm sure the reward is going to be very substantial, because this is literally unprecedented. I've been playing this game pretty much since day one. There was never a period when the game was down for more than 24 hours. And it must be a really serious issue. So I would rather prefer them fully fix it. I would rather wait a couple of days until they fully, absolutely 100% fix the game, so we can come back and enjoy bug-free game, than if they just push out the update as soon as possible, and then there is possibility that they missed something and there is still going to be problems. So let's just let developers do their job. It's a good thing. We can take a break from Mortal Kombat for a few days, do some other things, relax, get distracted from the game, so you gain a new appreciation when you come back. Like, you missed playing, and in a couple of days you come back and the game feels maybe even more new, more enjoyable to play. So yeah, let's stay positive. Another thing that I wanted to share with you, there is news about Klassic Rain. I've actually seen the message on Reddit. Somebody leaked the passive of Klassic Rain, and I'm a little bit disappointed that this guy seems to be Diamond. Let me show you real quick, in case you haven't seen this yet. Here we go. Here is Klassic Rain. So he's a Diamond, which means I don't even know how you would be able to get him. I would hope that he would be rewarded on the tower. I've actually read a few comments on my channel, people saying that when they managed to get into the game, that was actually funny thing. There was like a bunch of towers active, like every single game mode was active, every single like rally hunt, and it was a glitch. That you were clearly not meant to log in at that point. But the point is, people saw that the Adenian Tower actually says that the rewards are going to be Assassin Jade, I think it was MK11 Rain, Klassic Rain, the chance to get from the tower. So I don't know, maybe the one that we read in Play Store, maybe that one was for the normal tower, and this is going to be for the Fatal Tower or something. Anyway, I'm just going to wait and see. I'm really hoping that one of the Rains, at least, is going to be available as a reward from a new Adenian Tower. But let's take a look at his passive. Klassic Rain gains 50%. Let me make this bigger so you can see. Klassic Rain gains 50% power generation increase until the end of the match per unique lasting negative effect applied by him or a teammate. Power generation effect stack up to 7 times. So 7 by 15 means up to 100% power generation, which is almost double for diamond cards. I think diamond's default power generation is 150. So this is going to be 250. That's going to be insane. And till the end of the match. But it says unique lasting negative effect applied by him or a teammate. Wait. Okay, I see a problem. Does it mean that once you apply the effect, it's gonna affect the power generation until the end of the match? Or is it only while the effect is... No, that makes no sense, because it says until the end of the match. So as soon as, for example, my classic reptile poisons somebody, at that moment, Rain's power generation goes up 15% until the end of the match. So, how many unique effects are there? Fire, poison, bleed, lasting. Does stun, freeze, do they count as negative effects? Okay, let's see. Let's say they do. Stun, freeze, snare, we got 6. And cripple, we got 7. And soaked, we got 8. all of them count? I think that's it. I don't think I missed anything. There is also Cursed. Wait. I wonder if all of them are gonna count. Then it's gonna be so much fun to come up with teams that can apply different debuffs on your enemies and be able to get insane power generation on the Rain. Now, it will all be for naught if his special attacks are trash. I hope he has something really cool on his special attacks. Oh my god. He actually sounds like an insane character. He definitely sounds better than MK11 Rain for me. Oh, classic teammates start with 1 bar of power. I'm looking forward to this guy. I'm gonna get him at least once, and then I'm gonna use the new fusion system to play him basically maxed out in Faction Wars. That's gonna be beautiful. Any negative effect applied to a soaked enemy by a classic teammate. So here, the first part works with any teammate, doesn't have to be classic, which is amazing. Which sounds like the best thing. Like this one is has 75% chance to be applied as a team negative effect. Oh my god! I'm curious. So let's say that is insane. Again, define negative effect. If I snare somebody, is it gonna snare the entire team? It makes no sense. Anyway, we're gonna wait and see. If it works only for dots, it still sounds amazing. Classic this guy with classic Liu Kang, which has fire and stun. Wait, he doesn't have. Classic Liu Kang doesn't have fire because he sets fire to himself. Ooh, that needs careful consideration. We need so much teams to come up. All right, guys, this is all I have for you for today. Don't worry, even if the game stays down for a few days, I have plenty of videos to upload. I still have a bunch of pack openings recorded that I haven't uploaded, and I have a bunch of I have one gameplay video that I haven't uploaded. So I have stuff to upload, so subscribe not to miss all my uploads during the maintenance. And stay positive. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day. Goodbye.